Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. This is what we've been waiting for, people. This is what we've been waiting for. So, another new turn of events for HBAR. It's actually been mentioned in mainstream media. Yes, indeed. So, great stuff to see here. We've got here Kevin O'Leary on Fox News. And I've left the part up where you can see HBAR specifically mentioned. And yeah, Kevin O'Leary, he actually specifically mentions HBAR going up like 60%. And look, guys, this is when you know you're getting ready for alt season. When it starts to hit mainstream media, this is when you know you're in alt season. And this is beautiful because this is one of the signs that is coming. So, you know, you might be looking at it right now and thinking, wow, like 60%. And guys, like if the alt season really does pick up the way it's supposed to, there's still more to this. And this is like the beginning, because the way this works is, look, you see the pumps happening, right? So obviously Bitcoin's hit a new all-time high, and that's been the main thing that's got the attention. Let's just be honest, that's fine. But then they start to look at other cryptocurrencies, like you've seen with HBAR. XRP as well has been mentioned in mainstream media for hitting $3. Like, he's starting to get mainstream media coverage as well. But as you can see, HBAR has been, covered, which, I'm really happy to see this, because again, this is, from what I'm aware, HBAR's first like real big mainstream media coverage like this, and it's a very positive thing that it's being covered for. So again, this is one of those things. What you've got to understand, what you've got to understand with this, and this is why I was saying that this is one of the indicators that the alt season's coming. What you've got to understand for this is, like, this is where you start to get the normal, just average retail speculators coming in, because these are people who probably don't even know that much about crypto, right? They're saying like, oh, Bitcoin's gone up to $100,000. Oh my God. Like, I was hearing about that in the news years ago, and now it's like at $100,000. And then they'll hear like, oh, HBAR as well. That's going to be like 60%. Oh, cool. Okay. Like, maybe I'll get involved. And what do? They start looking for cryptos that are going up, right? Like, and this is where, like, from an investor perspective, it's a terrible idea, because you're buying a green candle. You never know if that's going to be the top, or you don't know how much more room it's got to go, right? So it's not really a good investment idea. What the good investment idea is to buy during the bear market when things are at pretty much its lowest, and then you're ready for when the bull run comes. So, like, for us people who've been holding HBAR for years now, we've already got like this 60%. That's already profit in our pockets, right? We've already, took advantage of that. And then when these other investors come in, the average retail speculators, they will come in throwing their money at whatever's going up, because they were hoping to make a quick buck out of it. And then it continues to drive the price up for us, and we're happy, and eventually it'll be a thing where, the people who are buying in at like the crazy prices that HBAR can get to, we'll be the ones selling. We'll be the ones selling to them. We'll be like, yeah, we're ready to cash out at this kind of price point. And they'll be like, yeah, I want to buy in at this price point. But we've already made our massive profit, right? So they're now hoping that their, buying is going to be cheap enough where they can still make a profit as well. And so this is the telltale sign when alt season is coming, because this is the thing with a lot of mainstream media. Mainstream media is very fickle. So understand this, like, when the bear market comes back, they'll probably start doing negative news about it again and saying, oh, I don't know, it's very uncertain. They'll start talking really negative about it again. And this is what they do. They just flip they just flip flop basically. And it's just because that's how it goes with the news. Like, when it's up, they're happy. When it's down, they're all doom and gloom. Like, that's just the way they work in mainstream media. It's just news to them. It's just a news cycle, right? So they just flip with whatever's going on. And so, to me, why I'm glad to see this is, one, it's just great to see HBAR being mentioned along with the likes of Bitcoin and things like that. That says a lot already. And two, the type of coverage that HBAR has just got now, we're talking about millions of viewers who will have seen that, right? So when it does come to the retail investors getting involved now, HBAR could be one of the cryptos that that really get looked into and could be invested into due to the back of that mention from Kevin O'Leary. So that's a great shout out there. That's a great bit of promotion for HBAR. Like, they're already showing like, yeah, it's up 60%. So there, like, people are going to be thinking, okay, that sounds like a good one. It's a winner right now. So we need to get involved in that. Do you see what I'm saying? So to me, I'm really happy to see this. And like, let's just add to the fact that HBAR is just doing so well in the bull run as well. Like, it's doing so good. And so we've still got the like blow off top yet that should be happening. That normally does happen with alt season. So if that does go ahead, there's more upside potential for HBAR from here. This isn't the end. Like, this is still us very much in the midst of the bull run. This isn't the end. So this is why it's so exciting, guys. And like, as I was saying, this is one of the signs as to when you know the alt season is coming, because they're showing it now to the mainstream audience. And that's where the normal people who don't normally invest, or people who they've probably been around and, like, let's say they've, you know, been in the bear market for like, you know, 2 years, and they've got fed up and they're just like, you know what, I'm just going to put this to the side for now. When the bull run comes back, I'll get back involved. So now they start seeing these kind of news media coverage, and they're like, oh, the bull run's back. Okay, great. Let me, you know, get my Binance account back up and running and get back involved, you know, that kind of thing. So this is where you get the people who are a bit more either fickle or just new to crypto as a whole. They're just like seeing this kind of stuff and they think it's a good chance to make some money and they want to get involved. And these people, they're not going to be investors like us. They've not done the research. They will just throw their money at whatever's going up, and they're the ones who really help with the bull run momentum, to be honest with you. Like, that's what helps get it to the next stage. So I'm really happy to see this, because it's looking like it's all going the way it should be. And if that is the case, HBAR should be doing, you know, a beautiful run at some point. So, man, I'm really happy to see this, but it's looking real exciting. So get ready, guys, because the mania should not be over yet. I can't make no guarantees because I'm not a chart analyst, and, you know, I can't predict the future. But if this is to go the way it normally goes and the way it is going right now, yeah, we've still got a bit more room to go from here. So, you know, there's still more room to see where this ends up. So I'm very excited. As I say, please don't take my words as gospel, because I can't guarantee how this will pan out in the end. But as I say, this is what we should be expecting, just going off of past historical performance. So best of luck to you guys out there. And here's just another reason to be very bullish on HBAR right now. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell. Take care.